can't stop blowing accounts, it's highly probable that you're doing something wrong. I'm talking about challenges, I'm talking about live accounts, it doesn't really matter. Right now, I am on the GOAT Funded Trader official YouTube channel and you are too. So that being said, I'm so happy that you're interested in this kind of videos, and I would kindly ask you for a like and a subscribe. On this channel we post educational videos, we post videos on chart, theory, interviews with other funded traders, and more information related to trading. By the way, don't forget to check the website in the description. We are the prop firm with no time limit, first payout on demand, up to 95% profit split, and more other benefits. So stay tuned, try our challenge, and also don't forget to join our Discord community. Okay, so we're talking about losing accounts, blowing accounts, right? I feel like the best thing to do in these situations is to identify the cause and to solve the problems one by one. When I'm talking about identifying the cause, usually there are misconceptions. The most important thing that you need to do is to look on your MetaTrader account. This is exactly what you're doing wrong. Go there, look at your trades, and see exactly what's happening. What you can analyze on MetaTrader is, when are you taking trades? Are you taking them when you're supposed to take them? For example, I take trades in the hours of volume. I take trades when there are important movements in the market. I don't take trades in the after hours. I don't take trades late on Friday. You should check that. Are you managing your trading time correctly or not? Another thing that you can check is, are your trades similar to each other? Are you trading in one single way, or are you switching from strategy to strategy? Are you enlarging stop losses, changing the risk management over and over again? What are you doing exactly? Does this all have logic, or you just change it over and over again and you try multiple things? It's okay to try multiple things, but only when you're on a trial period. If you actually want to pass the challenges, you may stick to a trading plan that is done correctly. Next, check how many trades you take during a day. Check if you respect a daily drawdown. Even if the prop firm has its own daily drawdown rule, you should opt in for a smaller one. For example, I do not allow myself to lose more than 2% in a day. If I lose 2% in that specific day, I'm done trading and I'm back on charts the next day. This thing helps a lot with my psychology and it makes me go easier on charts. So if you're over trading, this will be reflected in your MetaTrader account. It could be the other way too. Are you consistent with taking trades, or aren't you really on charts? Are you focused on being a trader or not? Because sometimes it's the opposite. Some traders simply open the charts on a Monday that also has news, take 3 trades in that specific day, and then they come back to the charts after 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I don't know. But it doesn't have any specific logic other than not being consistent, other than not checking the charts, other than simply not wanting to trade. So this is pretty important too. You should be there, you shouldn't be lazy. You should actually be on charts and analyze the market every week if possible. Don't skip, because if you skip too much movements, you won't have this continuation as a trader. You would be lost. You have to start over and over again instead of continuing a process. What's your risk-reward ratio? It is shown on MetaTrader too. What's your win rate? Again, it is shown on MetaTrader. So those things were always there, but I don't know if we had eyes to see them. Sometimes we tend to find excuses for our performance on chart. I did that too. I know how it is. I don't try to go hard on myself. I try to protect my own psychology, and sometimes I'm not true to myself. So the idea is that after you analyze everything that you do on charts, it's time for you to correct the situation. It's time for you to take action. Because if you don't take action, it doesn't even matter that you identified the problems that you have on chart. If you don't correct them, it's equal to 0. So guys, for example, if you overtrade, find a rapid solution for that. Respect some rules. Write some rules on paper. Write some rules on Notion or whatever software you use for notes. Don't just expect it to correct on its own, because it will never happen. Also, if you found out by analyzing the MetaTrader that you have an ineffective strategy, something doesn't work, something doesn't click, it's simply not a good one. I mean, for you, because maybe the strategy is good, but it doesn't click with you. It's time for you to change it. Try something new. but don't make it a habit. Do not switch strategies over and over again, because this is another thing that needs to be corrected. However, if you feel like you tried enough your strategy, if you've been with the same strategy for over 1 year and you adapted it and you tried to make it perfect and it still doesn't work for you, you should take some time to rethink what you're doing. Take some time with yourself. What I'm doing is to analyze myself as a person. I'm an impatient person, right? If my strategy is for swing traders, this won't advantage me in any way, because I want to be in and out quickly. I want to see a trade in a specific session during the day, and I want to be out immediately after the session or during the session. For me, it's the fact that I don't have enough time to look on chart, to see the slow movement happening, to wait for the 4-hour candle close. I can't. I simply can't. It's not meant for me, and it will never be. If this was the only way to trade, probably I won't be a trader nowadays. So find something that works for you. Maybe you like aggressive movements, you don't like to wait for change of characters. Find a way, find a trading strategy that works for you. Maybe focus more on liquidity instead of focusing on change of characters. Do something that matches with your personality. Also know where you stand. Don't superestimate yourself, and also don't underestimate yourself. Be real to yourself. Do not try to hide things or to invent things about your trading journey. Do not try to believe something that is not happening. If you feel like you have an intermediate level, just know your place. You're an intermediate, right? There is still a place for improvements. So try to pay more attention at the details. Use a trading journal if you can. Take 100% responsibility for your trading mistakes. Don't blame it on the broker, on the prop firm, on your trading friends, on the weather outside. I don't know. There's nobody to blame for your losses, and you shouldn't blame yourself. But the idea is that you should learn something from them. So I think that you understood exactly what I'm talking about. Now that you know the process, repeat it when you think that it's needed. Take your trades from MetaTrader, for example, every 3 weeks. Analyze them every 3 weeks and see if you have gone through improvement. That's it for today, guys. I hope that this video helped you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, to visit our official page, and to try our challenges and to join our community, because we're looking for talented traders. Gold Funded Trader is a platform made by traders for traders, so the rules can be suitable for you. Thank you for watching and see you next time.